A journey to the heart of the forest. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Relax. Ground and center yourself. Breathe deeply and find quietness in your mind. Keep your breathing steady and deep. Once you are very relaxed, begin to visualize. See yourself standing at a sandy shore. Tiny waves gently nudge at the beach. Some of the waves wash over your feet, cooling and cleansing them. In front of you, the sea stretches away to infinity, calm, almost eerie. You see the dark blue of the water meet the horizon of the grey, cloudy sky. The fresh smell of sea fills your nostrils, followed by the scent of pine. As another small wave pulls you back, you feel it drain from the sand between your bare toes as you turn away from the sea and look behind you. The sandy dunes blanket the shore, and further back tufts of grass are born from the sand. As your eyes travel further still, you see the edge of a forest. You begin to walk towards it, the sound of the sea growing fainter. There is a small breeze blowing, and it dries the tops of your feet as you reach the edge of the forest. Where the sand and soil meet, a vague hazy line is formed, dusty sand and dry soil scattered over with many brown pine needles. You reach down to touch this mixture, feeling the energies of the earth in your hands. You stand up, and as you brush off your hands, you crane your neck upwards, looking at a magnificent pine tree before you. You step forwards, reaching out to touch the sturdy trunk. As you do, you hear a voice whisper, you look to see if anybody else is there. When you realize there is no one, you know it came from the tree. You have been invited into the forest, and so you step inside. You cannot hear the sea anymore, and when you look behind you, you see nothing but pine trees. You are deep within the forest. Your feet are planted firmly upon the soil, moist now and strewn with thousands of pine needles. There is still some sand on your feet, You stand at the start of what looks to be a path, and you begin to walk the path, looking all around you as you do. There is hardly any sound. Muffled by the trees, your feet make no sound on the damp floor. You hear your heart beating steadily, purposefully, and your breathing as such too. You continue walking until a sudden sound makes you stop. You turn to the place it came from. It is an animal. You stand surprised. You watch it as it watches you. This staring seems to go on for eternity. More than 1,000 words have passed between you, yet not one of you has made a sound. Eventually the animal comes close. At your side, it looks determinedly ahead, signalling that you shall travel together to the end of the path. And so you do. After some time, you see a clearing up ahead. You pause and look to your animal companion. Excitement is in both of your eyes. You carry on forward, and your pace quickens as your heartbeat does. You can see in the middle of the clearing now a giant tree trunk. You are at the edge of the clearing now. Around the perimeter are boulders, 13 in total, all of them speckled and blanketed in lush moss. You and your companion step into the clearing to see that the trunk of the tree, standing ever so tall, is that of an oak. The trunk is hollowed near the bottom. Inside is dark, but you can see just a glint of something resting inside. You look to the animal, but already it is approaching the tree. You watch, intrigued, as the animal pulls out the object. You walk to them slowly. The animal offers you the object, and you open out your hand to receive it. Before you have a chance to look at the object, the animal fades into the tree. It bids you farewell happily as it becomes one with the tree. You step back from the tree, knowing that this isn't the path for you. You find a spot in the lush, grassy clearing to sit down. And now you look at the object, feeling it in your hands, holding it up to the light, experiencing it, learning from it. After a while, you put the object down and turn to face where you came in. Instead of seeing the vague path, you see the sandy shore again. You walk back to the sea. The waves are still gently rolling back and forth. You close your eyes and breathe in deeply the fresh sea air as you feel yourself coming back to the mundane. Take a few moments as you fade from this astral place and move back to reality. You can open your eyes now. Ground and center yourself once again before you carry on with the rest of your day.